Now then, people, good afternoon, good morning still, I guess. Welcome back to the Just Your Football Show. I hope you're all doing well. We're here to talk about Petrovic being left out of Chelsea's Club World Cup squad. Bit of a change in intro there because the intro music's been copy struck this morning. Someone must have took ownership of it or something. They've tried to copy strike about 6 of my bloody videos, but I've sorted it out anyway. But yeah, that's why, you know, the countdown music, bell ends. I don't know what they're doing. That's the first time it's ever happened. So I reckon someone's took ownership of it or something. So we just switched it up slightly. See what Jack's got to say.
You might not want my opinion on this, box, to be honest. Where have you got that music from, Joe? Is it set up within StreamYard? Who's authorised the use of it?
Sorry, I'm just speaking to Jack. See.
Yeah, I know. It's free to use on YouTube, but who said that?
Yeah, fuck knows. Yeah. Whoever owns it has said, right, we want that back. So, yeah. All sorted, though. Let's see what people are saying. Morning, Joe. Hope you're well. Yes. Morning, Joe. Nunton. Morning from Turkey, says Jason. Morning. Leeds United comp says finally caught alive. Big up. Afternoon, Joe. Hopefully we get players in ASAP. Really hoping for Petrovic. In like a good signing. Yeah, look, we're going to talk about some goalkeepers. We'll talk about Jakobiol and exciting news, folks. 8 o'clock tonight. The scouting report is back. Myself, Andrea, and Lockie getting into the scouting report, looking at number 8s. Loads of thought use the same countdown. Yes. So I've spoke to someone this morning. They said they've had to remove a load of theirs. They've been watching and they haven't had them on. So I think whoever's owns it, yeah, I don't know whoever owns it.
Who did that minute intro, Joe? Who put the music to it? Did you put the music to it? Did you set it up via YouTube? Did you set it up via StreamYard? Who did it?
Yeah, so obviously, whoever's got that music, boom, boom, boom. Yeah, 100%. This is what's happened, bro. Sorry for that word, but yeah, I don't know if that gets taken down. But yeah, someone's got ownership of that, haven't they? And then just said, boom, no one else is allowed to use this music. It says you're allowed to use it on YouTube, but you're not allowed to get money from it. It says all ad revenue gone to the owner. I don't think so, broski. So yeah, I don't know what's happened there.
Mate, more lad. Run that by me again.
Yeah, anyway. Brilliant. Brilliant. Right, anyway, let's move. Let's talk about some Leeds United stuff, right? Morning, Lee Shiki. Morning, Richard. Hope you're all doing well. We had a good day yesterday, man. It was positive, wasn't it? We had loads of news, loads of stuff coming in. Exciting, folks. This could concern Leeds United. Let's jump straight into this while we are. So Everton have tabled a bid for Villarreal striker Keanu Barry. Okay, so there it is. Mr. Barry has had a bid. I don't know much about him, but this is obviously good news for Leeds United because that means Beto could become available. Obviously, we're not going to sign Beto while they have a striker crisis, which is what they have. No new deal for DCL. They haven't been able to agree terms. Obviously, Beto's their only recognised striker at the minute. But if they've bid for a striker, especially which equates to 30 million there or thereabouts, then that means Beto could become available. So that's just hot off the press. I did want to just update folks on this as well. Newcastle are in talks to sign Burnley's James Trafford. However, the club will walk away from deal should Burnley refuse to lower 30 million out asking price for one of Europe's most talented young goalkeepers. Whether or not that means we can get Pope, it sounds at the minute that Nick Pope's going to be happy to stay and fight for his place. On the goalkeeper front as well, Chelsea's goalkeeper headache. So Chelsea may have a dilemma on their hands when it comes to Petrovic. The Serbian international has excelled during a loan spell at the Blues' sister club Strasbourg, which led him to being named the French side's Player of the Year. So that tells you how good he's been. This is a team that's qualified for Europe. Despite such a stellar season, Petrovic is still likely to find himself behind Sanchez and Jorgensen when he returns to Stamford Bridge. Chelsea also have highly rated Belgian youngster Mike Penders linking up with them after signing from Genk last summer. And the Blues failed in an attempt to sign France number 1 Mike Magnan from AC Milan. Now, they were saying, you know, that basically they're only taking players that were involved in last year's squad because it's a continuation of last year is this tournament, right? Now, that doesn't make sense, and I'll tell you why. Because they're taking new signings. So why would you push through new deals to take new signings when you're saying to the press, oh, we're only not taking Petrovic because it's a continuation of last season. We see this as last season. So why are you taking new players then? Stop capping. The reason they're doing this is, and the reason, look, the way Chelsea work, they're a money-making machine. They bring in players low, sell them high. A lot of interest in Petrovic. They're going, do you know what? We've got 5 goalkeepers. We've got this new Mike Penders coming through, Sanchez, Jorgensen. Let's get rid. Let's get rid. And they probably will get a good price for him, but it does say, continues to say, at 25, Petrovic will feel he needs to be playing regular first-team football and may push for a move. West Ham, Leeds and Bournemouth are among the Premier League clubs in the hunt for new goalkeepers this summer. Obviously, your man Kepa has just gone to Arsenal. West Ham lost Fabianski, and we, of course, want to get rid of Melier. So Petrovic is available. Could Nick Pope be available? Who knows? Thought you were doing the Gary Speed walk, bud. What happened? Just got a lot of stuff going on, Stephen. And I saw you comment on Match Channel about me thinking that Sargent's better than Pirro. As a footballer, I do believe he is. There's nothing daft in that. As a footballer, as a technician, I believe he's better than Pirro. Goal scorer, maybe not so. Footballer, yes. You can make the difference. Like Haaland, not a great footballer, amazing goal scorer, but not a great footballer. But again, football is about opinions, isn't it? But yeah, if you disagree, that's fine. Just tell me. Just tell me, broski. Big up, Ryan. Big up to you, mate. No, we're not signing Jamie Vardy. Never was, never will be. DCL replacement potentially, but Beto will want to be a number 9. Will want to be a main man somewhere. That's fine, though, bro. That's what I mean. It's fine. You can disagree. It's not daft, though, is it? Do you understand my logic? Do you understand the logic, though? That's the question. That someone can be a good goal scorer, a better goal scorer, but not a better footballer. You know what I mean? Yeah, I feel that as well, Junior 17. It's like they're lining them up, right? To go boom, 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 like shooting things in a barrel. Looks like it might be at 1st of July, but listen, we bid for Strasbourg player, didn't we? 22 million. So Harry Scone says Petrovic would be a quality signing. Definitely would. Let's have a look at the latest on Jacobiol anyway, because obviously he's one that's going to end up rocking up a Telham Road at some point, you think. Jacobiol to Leeds United latest as transfer talks accelerate and price tag mooted. Remember, obviously, it was mooted last night on The Athletic that Leeds are willing to pay between 12 to 15 million, which is a great price. There it is there. So I just think with Jacobiol, it's a matter of time now. I think he is going to become a Leeds United player. it did seem like he was waiting to see if he'd have any interest from the Milan clubs, Roma, but it doesn't look like any's coming at the minute. We know that we have fresh links to Sean Longstaff as well. Yeah, Chuba, that's what I mean. Everyone likes different things as well. I know people who don't think Salah's a great footballer. I remember Lee Gunner once saying that Danny Welbeck's a better footballer than Mo Salah, which I disagreed with, by the way. But yeah, happy with Biol. Looks like a unit. Yeah, maybe lacks a bit of pace, but we'll have to wait and see how Leeds United go about it. What is it now? 7 days. In a week's time, we'll know who our first. Yeah, that's the issue in it, Slam Dunk. We'll know in a week's time who our opponents will be. So class. It's all about opinions, Joe. Has Diarra flown back to France or will he stop? I'm not sure, Richard. I don't have an update on that for you, mate. I don't. Can try and find out, but we'll see. Other players compensate for his pace while he dominates in the air. That's the thing, Andrew, isn't it? Not very often I disagree, my guy, but whilst I agree Sargent has more to his game in terms of bringing people in better hold up, I do fit per on the ball and scoring goals. That's what I'm saying. It's about opinion. I disagree on the ball. I was debating with Luke and Lockie about, well, me and Luke were debating and Lockie was mediating, but like passer of the ball, Pirro. Finisher, Pirro. Everything else, but yeah, it's what you like, innit? Quid pro quo, I like that word, mate. Carpe diem. Seize the day. I don't think that means. I don't know what quid. I just like that word. So yeah, think it will be 2 midfielders. I think we'll get 2 in. I think we'll get 2 in as well. Yeah, of course I did, Lee. Yeah, he is a bit of a. I mean, it's from Slow Sports, Pete, so I'm not too sure how to take it in terms of validity. But Everton, Wolves, and Fulham. Ryan moves for former West Ham defender Vladimir Coufal. Now, I'm going to dunk on people here just for a second. Just allow me. People told me this guy was too old and not good enough and why we were a retirement home. Look at the clubs that are now going for him. Everton, Wolves and Fulham. You know what I mean? Premier League experience. We should be in the conversation for me for Vladimir Coufal. We should. So, yeah, watch this space with that one. That'd be one that we don't even know if we've attempted. But if we have... yeah, it's going to struggle. Plus, he's London-based. He's someplace for West Ham Academy. Probably stays and probably goes Fulham. Compete with the likes of Kenny Tete. You know, it's not a bad pickup. One we should be over. I think we can get way better, mate. I'm not too concerned about that, to be honest. There's a reason why he's not stayed in the Premier League. Yeah, so would I, mate. I don't think we get Tsimikas. I don't. It's gone very quiet, hasn't it? I think there'll be a lot of clubs that will want him. He will leave Liverpool. I just don't think he'll be coming to us. But we'll have to wait and see. According to Sport Witness, they seem to think Leeds will have to shell out 25 million to get Jacobiol. That's just bullshit. We know that that's bullshit. Leeds are set to join Tottenham Hotspur in the race to sign Brentford midfielder Yarmouk this summer. Don't know about this. No, not buying it. We'll have a look at the story though. Leeds rival Tottenham. Well, if Tottenham are going to win it, we're not going to rival, are we? Leeds, along with several other clubs, are keeping tabs on Brentford star Yarmouk. The Bees have reportedly put a 30 million price on it as a Ukrainian deal at the G-Tech Stadium doesn't run down until 2031. Why would Brentford get rid? I'm not buying it. It sounds like absolute cap. Standard. What's this? Leeds United accelerate talks over deal. This again will be Jacobiol. It's going to dominate the news, I think, over the next till we get it done. Really, midfielder confirms he has joined English club on 12-month deal after being released by Leeds. Glavogi. Where's he gone? Oh, Joe Snowden leaves Leeds. Oh, okay. No, not Gulavogi. Why have they opened it up with Gulavogi? Leeds United target Djorde delivers clear message amid transfer links. Well, he was brilliant, wasn't he? I am good enough to play in this division. Definitely. I am good enough to play in the Premier League, is what he said. What's this? Leeds United think they can genuinely sign Newcastle United stars UEFA hand Eddie Howe a major problem. What is this major problem? It's Sean Longstaff, of course. We know we're all over that Sean Longstaff stuff. It's all a little bit thin on the ground. The biggest update for us, obviously, would be Petrovic. The fact that he's been left out of the squad. Chelsea are trying to dress it up as like, oh, you know, it's just because it's a continuation of last season. Bullshit. Because why would you take new players? Why would you take Delap and Co? I get why they're taking them, but don't tell us that that's why Petrovic is staying home, because you wouldn't take new players then. Would you? Do you know what I mean? He'll struggle for game time, I think, big time, won't he? But we'll have to wait and see. I think he will struggle. Leeds will want a new number 9. Pirro will be competing. I actually think Bamford will be involved next season as well, ahead of Joseph. Yeah. Yeah, what happened? Well, to be fair, it got cancelled and then it was going to be the morning, so... You know? Leeds press linked us with... Yeah, I'm not having that, Tuber. I'm not having that. He was at Rangers last season. Did nothing, didn't he? I heard it actually on From My Left podcast. Yeah, I'm not having it, mate. He's bombed, hasn't he, since he went to Wolves? How much did they pay for him? About 30 million. Oh, he was at Rangers and he went Wolves. And he was at Las Palmas, scored 10, assisted 3. Not for me. No, there's not wrong with Bamford, by the way. By the way, as a footballer, he's better than all of our strikers. As a footballer. 100%. That's what I'm saying. He's better than... He's technically... If Bamford could stay fit and never had injury problems, he would be... He's gravy, man. He is, honestly. As a footballer. Like, if you could have Pirro's finishing and Bamford's just technique and wherewithal. Yeah, man. Of course, man. Jesus supports. Jesus supports, my man. I'm thinking of getting a Christ the Redeemer on my back. Yeah, man. When he's on form, but that's when... Exactly, that's the problem, innit? That's the problem. We will be there. We will be there. But listen, the most exciting thing about today, folks, is the fact... No, I'm not. Again, I'm not saying... You didn't listen to any of that, did you? I'm saying as a footballer, if he could stay fit, he would be amazing. I didn't say now. Didn't say he wasn't done. I said as a footballer, if he could stay fit. So that's the context that you've totally ignored. So you're listening out of your pipe. I don't believe that. I don't believe this, to be honest. It's just one of them. Paddy will play a part. It'll be new striker, Pirro, Pat. I think Joseph's game time will be limited and he'll probably be sold. Yeah, man, all good. He is, Harry Scone. He is. He never was pacey, Maya. He never was pacey. But yeah, listen. Today, the most exciting thing about today is the fact that the scouting report is back at 8 o'clock. So make sure you join us for that. We're looking at number 8. If anything happens during the day, you know, of course, I'm going to bring you the news as well. So keep it locked. But Petrovic, the order of the day. Thanks as always for watching the Just Joe Football Show. I'm going to go sit in the sun for a bit now and I'll see you in a bit. Peace out.